Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all you new Pit members who's followed, subscribed, and smashing them likes and sharing the Pit off to like-minded people. I really appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you guys. I got those little giveaways if you want to. They're little Jesuses. If you are interested, hit me up in the comments. I'll let you know how you can get one. And again, just really thankful for you guys, so thank you. So with that being said, let's hop right in. Topic of today's pit will be case dismissed. Now, it's Sunday. I usually don't do pits on Sunday, and I've been busy this whole last week, so I haven't really done a pit in a while. So I'm a little behind on this. I know. I'm aware. So basically, case dismissed, okay? And drop comments. Let me know what you guys think about this, because this is kind of one of those, this is something to talk about. So in that case of Daniel Penny versus Jordan Neely, the judge dismissed the manslaughter charge. Okay, that guy Neely, Jordan Neely, I usually don't give the name of the perps out, but in this case, this is what I like to call in the pit a lose-lose. Nobody really won anything here. It's just a guy falling through the cracks and another guy trying to. I'll get to that. Anyway. So Daniel Penny was on the subway. I'm sure you guys all know the story. Jordan Neely was acting, like he had some mental illness problems. And Penny tried to subdue him. And Penny's a former Marine, by the way, so he's definitely trained. He tried to subdue Neely, but unfortunately, the chokehold that Penny had on Neely may or may not have caused his passing away. That's according to the judge. There was no toxicology report to save maybe like the George Floyd case where he was going to OD on fentanyl whether he ran into the cops that day or not. But we all know how the George Floyd thing turned out. There's a lot of there's a lot of things, I should say, that we don't know about this case. Like I just heard this morning, the responding police officers did not perform CPR on the guy for fear of AIDS. Okay, that's something that came out that the general public doesn't really know about. It kind of reminds me, of the Rodney King thing. I was old enough to watch all of that, and the defense chopped and spliced that thing up to look horrible. But when you saw the entire footage, the only time they ever struck down was when he refused to stay down. And he was, high on PCP and, all this other stuff. Rodney King, he had some problems. I'm not saying he was a bad guy. He just had some problems. We all do. But anyway, going back to this, though, the Marine that had the chokehold on Neely was just trying to, be a good Samaritan, I guess, help protect everybody else on the subway. So I'm watching that, this morning, some clips, and then okay, here comes this BLM leader. I don't know his name, nor do I care. To me, I think BLM has been exposed for the whatever big scam or whatever that it was. So I don't know who this guy was, but then he's up there talking about this dismissal of the manslaughter charge, and he's invoking, this is the KKK, this is white supremacy, as the reason that Penny's manslaughter charge has been dismissed. You're in New York, bud. New York. Yankee land. This isn't Georgia or Alabama. There's not too much Klan presence, I don't think, in New York City. Are you freaking kidding me? Go con some other old ladies and take their money and build your mansion somewhere else. They're in New York, and what happens is when this starts to happen, everything becomes about race. How many whites were on that jury? How many people of color were on that jury? This and that and so forth. Why can't it ever just be the facts are the facts? This guy, okay, did he hold it up too long? Maybe. I've been in situations myself where you just kind of lose yourself for a while. And I'm sure when he had that guy down on the ground, his intention was not to kill the man. He's a former Marine. He's got everything to lose by doing something like that. He was trying to subdue this guy. And unless you're able to view the entire footage, no one, all we got to go off of is the footage. And I don't think he did it in any kind of malice. If I'd have been on that jury, I'd have dismissed that too. I'd have voted to dismiss that too. Because what's going to happen is now you're going to have people being afraid to be good Samaritans. If I'm on the subway with my wife, and we don't have subways where I'm from, but if I'm on the subway with my wife and some mentally ill guy is just going back and forth, and then lunges at her, it's not going to end well for him. I'm going to defend my wife. I'm going to defend my family. And you guys should too. I'm not saying be violent at all. Just defend yourself. There's a big difference. And but when this happens, then you always got, here comes Al Frank and here comes Jesse Jackson. They all want to talk about race and all this. Just let it go. It's not about race. You're in New York, okay? So that KKK, white supremacy, and all that stuff, that goes out the window. Because if they've infiltrated New York City, I don't know about it. Nobody's told me, and I ain't a member of the Klan, and I'm not a white supremacist. It's ridiculous. Ludicrous comes to mind. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's just my take on it. Take it for what it's worth, in my opinion only. And I'll cut it off right here. So, man, you guys, stay vigilant. Keep looking forward once in a while, look behind you. And don't be afraid to be a good Samaritan. Because if that's what you truly are being, you won't get charged with this. And that's, unfortunately, again, lose-lose. I'm not happy one bit that the other guy passed away. I'm not. I'd rather have him just been arrested and taken to jail and gotten help. But, like a lot of things, he fell through a lot of the cracks in the system. So that's what happened. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be safe, be healthy. Call somebody you love. Go give somebody you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we're lucky as hell to be living in with Donald Trump running the show. And why did I throw him in at the end? It's my show and I can. That's why. Anyway, I'll be back should the platforms allow it. Until that time comes, stay tuned. Pit members, you rock. Stay to the end, you rock. Don't forget to follow, sub, share, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. So until then, later.